Gbamo na-ege ntị, anyị ekene unu ọzọ n'ụbọchị uhuruchi tata. Daalụ niile na-ekwu si wee na-esoro anyị n'ihe anyị na-eme n'elu akwụkwọ na Eastern News 24. Anyị sịkwana unu ga-adị ka echi, na echi ada agwụ agwụ. Otu anyị kwuru otu a ka ọ ya dịrịrị. Ise ise ise. Dịka o si dị, anyị eje ka agbapụ na ya ọsọ igosi unu ya bụ ihe anyị ji maka ya wee bịa n'ụbọchị nketa anyị na-akpọ evening tea. Anyị ka anyị wetara unu from the office of Biafran Prime Minister of Biafran Republic Government in Exile, nke bụ onye isi bụ Maazị Simon Ekpa. Were ihe o wetara anyị n'ụbọchị nketa mma chọkwa unu ga ya bụ ife na gbasịta maka ife na-eme n'obodo anyị. Mma chọkwa unu ga ya bụ ife gee na ya ọfụma ọfụma. Unu ga-esi anyị na drop a comment unu on the comment section below. Once again, echefukara na ihe bụ Eastern News 24 ka anyị si na-wetara nnukwu ozi dị oke mkpa. Alright, over to you, sir.
And support the liberation of Biafra. It is open every day, 24/7. You don't necessarily need to wait until the fundraising. Thank you.
Thank you.
Ene Ifeanyi Samuel, unmute yourself and speak. Ene Ifeanyi, unmute yourself and speak. Ene, you're having bad connection. Otto, unmute yourself and speak.
Hello, good evening, PM. Personally, I want to thank you for everything you guys have been doing. And I must be honest, we, the Biafran people, we want to start giving money. And I don't know if there's any way you can give us that access as soon as possible. Because with the thing going on in Lagos and all over Biafra land, we need to start paying our taxes so that we can liberate ourselves as soon as possible. Thank you.
Thank you very much. The Biafra de facto government has been activated in the homeland. We have administrators for all the 32 states of Biafra, including the Ebube Biafra.
Okay, sir.
So this representative is swinging into action, and in a matter of weeks, we're going to have the full capacity and activate the Biafra Liberation Tax, which every one of you in homeland will participate and take part in funding this liberation. We're going to make it in a way that nobody will jeopardize his or her own security. So we are putting everything in place. The government is set. Administrators are, waking up. We are putting every mechanism in place to make sure that the liberation tax is activated. There are receipts which will be distributed to all state administration, and the contribution or the tax will be levied from the district down to the county and then to the state level. So that is being put in place. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, sir. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Otto. Benjamin, unmute yourself and speak. Benjamin, unmute yourself and speak.
Good evening, my brothers. PM, good evening. The only thing I want to say this evening, because I'm very happy to hear from PM and for what is going on in Lagos Highland or anywhere part of Lagos. I was expecting to PM to say something about it, but honestly, and he came up with this urgent message for this issue. I'm very happy to this evening because let these people know that we have somebody. Like always, PM said that he's not like Mazi, because Mazi is so good. Mazi is so kind for all those useless people living in the zoo. So the only thing I want to say this evening, thank you, PM. May God bless you and keep on your job and your good work. May God protect you. The going and coming back. It's okay. Good evening, everybody.
He say, we are here to liberate Biafra people from every oppressors. Lagos State has demonstrated to be one of the oppressor that we are going to liberate ourselves from. And we are going to devise a means and a very peculiar measure to engage Lagos State in a way that they will ever and they will never, never forget. Believe me.
Thank you. God bless you, Simon. God bless you, PM.
Simon Ekpa, first son, unmute yourself. Simon Ekpa, first son, unmute yourself and pick the mic. You're not ready. God knows wisdom. Unmute yourself and grab the mic.
Good evening, my PM. Good evening, everyone. My PM, I thank you for all the work you have been doing. You know, it's not easy. Despite all the propagandas, everything, you are still moving higher. You are still moving with speed. What I want to ask is not, somebody have already said something about it, but I want to still ask something. Is there any means one can get his own money, maybe through Naira account? Because some of us, we don't have the access to do donations through foreign account. So I want to know if any means one can donate through Naira. Thank you.
That issue has been addressed. The state administrators and the district head will handle those issues, and I believe so. Follow this development very, very keenly, especially the de facto government, so that you know how to make your own tax donation from your grassroots. Make sure you identify with your state. It's your state where you come from. I don't mean the Zoo state. I mean the Biafra state where you fall into. There are representatives from your state, from your district. So look for your state and make sure you follow the event as they unfold to know how you can make a contribution when the time comes. This I'm talking about is going to take place in the next 2 weeks. Everything will be activated.
Thank you very much.
Simon Ekpa is Nnamdi Kanu. Unmute yourself and grab the mic. Simon Ekpa is Nnamdi Kanu. Unmute yourself and grab the mic. You're not ready. Triple M. Unmute yourself and grab the mic. Triple M. Unmute yourself and grab the mic. Triple M, you're not ready. Sizu, Warrior Queen, grab the mic, unmute yourself.
Good evening, everybody from my side. Good evening, my honorable Prime Minister. May Chukwu Okike continue to bless you and strengthen you and give you more wisdom. The wisdom that is more than Solomon. In the mighty name of Joshua. Me, I not get question when I want to ask. Me, I speak my Ogboge language. Me, now I would just want to make small advertisement for you. You know, we don't normally have the multitude of people we have here. Please, I want to beg you all, every one of you that are in diaspora, our charter is there. Please go and get your copy. Call your coordinator. No matter how much it costs, it's not enough. Because every contribution you give to this struggle, any donation you make, is a step closer to your freedom, to your own freedom. Please let everybody go and get his or her copy. And our Prime Minister just posted the magazine yesterday. Please go and order for your own. Go and order. I challenge you, when you order, we have our community space there. Cancel your name, your address, cancel it if they put it on the receipt. Post the receipt on the I want to challenge everybody. Post your receipts. We don't need to just come here and talk with our mouth. We need to start doing something. Anything our government in Nigeria present to us, let us rush there and grab our copy. Because everything you are paying is to contribute to the struggle. Please, let us get our copy. Thank you very much. And Saturday is our fundraising. If you can come to the fundraising, come. If you cannot come, Go to the website. You can donate anytime. Even though you want to be putting $1 every day, go there and be putting it. If it is $5, go there and be putting it. Thank you very much. God bless you, our Prime Minister. God bless you, Biafra government in exile, all the cabinet, for all you are doing for us. Thank you.
Chooks Onyekwe, are you there? Grab the mic and speak.
Thank you, my Prime Minister. Please, the next question I have is, me as a clergyman in Anglican Church, I want to ask, I don't know, many of our clergy are boiling in pains to speak out, but seeing the state of the state, it's difficult for them to talk. I want to ask, is there any approach, any step that our government will take to, would I use the word, to confront the leaders of the church to open up and start
Thank you.
speaking?
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. This is not the time to speak. This is not the time for talk. It's time for action. The only thing I am asking the leaders of church is to financially support the liberation of Biafra. We are going to do the talking for you. You are being caged by a very notorious government, a very terrorist government that everybody knows all over the world. So we are not expecting you to talk. Your talking doesn't add anything at this point. The time for talking is over. It's time for action. And we have the capability to bring the action to the table. All we need is your financial support and your prayers. That's all. We don't want you, the time we want you to talk has passed. Time has gone. We have succeeded in achieving what your talk could have done. It is now the time for action, not the time for to talk. The talking will only create more problem for you. So all you need to do is to support the government of the de facto and the government in exile, financially and otherwise, from your churches, from wherever you can, support it financially. We need arms and ammunition to defend our land. That's all. Leave the rest. We don't need you to talk, please. This is not the time for talking. Thank you.
P-Man is the name. Unmute yourself and speak.
Good evening, everyone.
P-Man is the name.
Good evening, my honorable Prime Minister. My question is this. I am more concerned about the mental health of our young men. My question is, what advice do you have to give to our young youths? Because most of our youths now are depressed. So what advice do you have to give to our youths? And is the government also looking for a way to build open gym for us, just in case of for the people who don't have the money to go to the gym, to pay for gym? And is there a way, or is there an availability for outside gym? This is my question. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Nothing works under Nigeria. So when we have our Biafra, all these things are things that we are going to enjoy. It is the reason we are fighting. So whatever that is happening to our young people today is as a result of finding themselves under Nigeria. Nigeria is the problem. Once Biafra is declared, that particular depression will disappear. I am telling you the next minute, without even applying anything, the depression. In fact, for the fact that we declare Biafra and you just realize that you are no longer under Nigeria because of the hope and expectation that that will come into you. Everything about negativity and depression will disappear from you, and then you will receive a new life with hope. So yes, Biafra government is going to build recreational centers for our youth. We're going to build gyms, just like with the way we are enjoying it here. We're going to make all these things available to make sure that the people that are coming from the subjugation of Nigeria will somehow be salvaged by the Biafra government through the different mechanisms we're going to put in place. So yes, it is going to be one of our top priority to make sure that the mental health of the Biafra people, as a result of the inflection of Nigeria, will be treated by professionals that are scattered all over the world. We have all those departments even now within the Biafra government in exile. So yes, worry not. Biafra government is going to provide those things. Make sure your mental state is very stable and sound. Thank you.
Okay, Biafra engineer, go on, please. Biafra engineer, speak up. You have the mic. Okay, God's child, you have the mic.
Thank you, Honorable Prime Minister, and Honorable Minister also for the opportunity. I thank you. I would just like to take a moment and savor this pleasant feeling that I have now a government that responds quickly to the needs of its own people. May God bless all of you, beginning with our Honorable and His Excellency, well-earned Prime Minister of the Biafran government in exile. Imagine in exile, and he's responding so quickly, making a speech that the dumb presidents of the zoo cannot ever make, and they are still talking, making noise on social media. They told us that we are the ones making noise on social media. Now they cannot even do anything. They cannot do anything. So my question is, Honorable Prime Minister, no vex. Always told them no be. So all we are talking about is this. I see a lot of information from our side. So many people are on Twitter giving messages at the same time. Should we be worried, Honorable Prime Minister, that there are so many people giving out news instead of it coming from one channel? I believe we have a Minister of Information. I believe we have you. Should we be worried when one piece of news from Biafra should be coming from all sides? That is my only worry, please. Thank you very much.
We should not be worried about that. It is something that should be happening because of the condition that Nigeria put our people, and because of what we have seen, how the media have caged us. So everybody is using advantage of this social media to spread the gospel of Biafra. So it's not supposed to be a worry to anyone. Rather, we should encourage people to come up with news, to post more of information. You know, of course, when it comes to, there are some issues that should be coming from a particular channel or from a particular group. For example, issue on security. When there is a security report or something like that, of course, that should come from a particular channel that you know that they have something to do with security. And then when it is about giving information to the world about what terrorist Nigeria is doing to us, that is something that is not limited to anyone. So as long as you have access to that information, bring it forward, please. We need it. And then from there, it can spread to any other place. It can spread to anywhere. Any other person can retweet and share it to make sure it gets to wide audience. So yes, we need everybody to be part of the media. And that reminds me, thank you for this particular question on the issue of media. I'm using this opportunity. I don't know, do we have Goodman here? Minister of Information, the people you have on your list, on space list, that is not part of the media, how many are there?
The sanctions were lifted and the announcement were made. So everybody that were on sanctions are no more on sanctions. We called back everyone. So except those that have not returned to duty yet.
So how many are you from your group that are not officially part of the media team?
The community group on Twitter is about 115 thereabouts.
115.
Yeah.
And they are very, very active.
Yeah, super active. 247.
We need to induct all of them into the media team.
And I
want to have
meeting. Eastern is 24. I said no, I do not money. Keduru na monoria. The kwado na mana afọ. Fọzero na mana nkwo. Ediko side. Una anụgo n'ife Prime Minister of Biafra Republic Government si n'eze anyị kwugasị n'iru akwụkwọ, and gị bụ onye ọma na-ege ntị, ama m na ị nụrụ ya ọfụma. Nke dị ka ibe ya bụ ka ife nwere ike ikwu gbasịta maka ya bụ ife ị nụrụ n'iru akwụkwọ a. Gịnị ka ị nwere ike ikwu gbasịta maka ya? Anyị sịkwara ka anyị chetara unu na ya bụ Eastern News 24 ka anyị si na-ewetara nnukwu ozi ya dị oke mkpa. Unu anụgonu ka ife si wee gaa n'ụlọ ọkaikpe n'ụbọchị nke taa. Ịma na ife a bụ ihe Maazị Nnamdi Kanu na-ekwubu ori oge si ndị Igbo na taban na opportunity adọ na Nigeria, mana o mego n'anya and Nnamdi Kanu adịgo light n'ife ọ na-ekwu. Daalụ niile na ụmụ ife, daalụ ka Chukwu oke abịa ma gozie niile n'ofu n'ofu. Otu anyị kwuru otu akọ ya dịrịrị. Ise. Thank you and stay tuned.